Good morning and welcome to our beautiful Carmel Mission Basilica. I'm here in the courtyard, and this morning I'd like to share with you a poem by the well-known and much beloved Persian poet Jalaluddin Rumi. Rumi was born in the 13th century. He was an Islamic scholar, a theologian and a Sufi mystic. He believed passionately in using music, poetry and dancing in order to further our relationship with our loving God. He was an early champion of interfaith dialogue at a time when it was not at all popular. He lived in a time of religious war and served as a uniting figure among the monotheistic traditions, welcoming Christian, Jewish and Muslim students. He saw that there were and are many paths to the one God who is loved and honored in each individual's journey and faith tradition. Rumi's poetry has been translated into many of the world's languages. The English language translations are mostly done by Coleman Banks, and they've sold more than 500,000 copies worldwide. Rumi is one of the most widely read poets in the United States. So today I want to share with you his poem called The Guest House, translated into English by Coleman Banks. This being human is a guest house. Every morning, a new arrival. A joy, a depression, a meanness. Some momentary awareness comes as an unexpected visitor. Welcome and entertain them all, even if they are a crowd of sorrows, who violently sweep your house empty of its furniture. Still, treat each guest honorably. He may be clearing you out for some new delight. The dark thought, the shame, the malice. Meet them at the door laughing and invite them in. Be grateful for whatever comes, because each has been sent as a guide from beyond. I feel this poem, though written over 7 centuries ago, speaks to our present time in a real and vital way. As we contend with realities that are imposed on us from outside, and we seem to be powerless in face of them, he has, in his time, dealt with all sorts of feelings of fear, depression, loneliness, and even despair. But he encourages us to feel these emotions, not to run away from them, but to feel them, to embrace them, but always with an optimistic trust in God. This too shall pass. St. Paul tells us in his letter to the Hebrews, "For we do not have a high priest who is unable to sympathize with us in our weaknesses, but one who has similarly been tested in every way, yet without sin." Jesus felt fear and depression and loneliness and even verged on despair. But his trust in the Father was ultimately greater than all of these things. As we follow the example of Jesus, we too can welcome all life's visitors to our own guest house, without ever losing sight of God and God's love. God's love, which is greater than any trouble, any turmoil, any tribulation, and gives us the freedom to love. Tomorrow is Sunday, and I invite you to join us, as always, for our Mass here at Carmel Mission. Also, please don't forget to send Father Rodrigo and myself your prayer requests. Just press the button on our website. And I continue to wish you and your loved ones blessings of good health and profound peace.